All right, we're checking out the only games that manage to skate around the legal jurisdictions of every place on the entire planet. It's testing clickbait mobile games. Ah, yes. A very standard situation in a game where you struggle, slowly drowning to death in a sea of sadness until a giant Medusa spits in your mouth and turns you into a mushroom. I want to play this game, obviously. This is clearly a realistic interpretation of the game, including the RKO backhand that the hero gives to the Medusa. Now we're going to go ahead and pull a tooth out of a giant cyclops laying on the ground, enter the room of happiness, and just start drop-kicking people off the tower. This is probably the best game I will ever play in my life, but does it actually work like this? In order for you to really understand the culture surrounding the amazing phenomenon that is mobile game ads, you really have to go to the comment section where you get to enjoy such comments as, and if you see the creator of Hero Wars, tell him I said F you. Bro just practiced dentistry without a license and then shanked a peaceful fisherman. Now, fortunately, I have downloaded Hero Wars and we can experience true rapture. So the idea is that I'm gonna go through these and we're going to rate them based upon how ridiculously they have failed to live up to the expectations of the ad. I have a question for the privacy policy for a mobile game. Why do I have to be an adult to play this game? Like, do I have to be an adult physically or mentally? Physically, I am clearly over the age of 18. Mentally, probably not. Help me break the chains. All right, so we're off to a pretty good start. All right, there we go. A couple of taps. You know what? This game so far is quite similar to what I had seen in the ad, how you kind of like stack up the gigantic tower. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Dollar Store Cloud Strife sword over here from the Dollar General. Fantastic. You just keep rising up. Like, is there anything to it, or do you just murder everyone and then get to the top? Oh, I've done it. I've won. I didn't really have to do very much. Hello! Is this what I looked like? Okay, these are two very different people here. I love how the art style, like, they hired two completely different artists for this. Sad noob artist versus ultimate Chad artist. To be fair, too, this guy just looks like a happy little chibi dude. This dude looks like someone who wants to skin you alive and sell your organs on the black market. I love that there's a thermometer inside of my sword. All right, the ground vomits out a demon. Where's the ultra hot Medusa? Like, where's all the strange ogres and stuff like that all happen to be towering females? Oh, what is this? What happened to the tower? Now it's kind of like it's like an old school Final Fantasy VII game. There's a lot of text to this game. The only thing is you don't click to make the text go by. It just goes by on its own. So if you're doing anything but reading at the speed of light, you have no idea what's happening. I like how the two artists just don't even try to make the same character. Like, at first glance, these two characters look pretty similar until you see that the sight is completely different. Like, the chest armor's completely different. What is there like a point where I get to play the game, or do you just let the game play itself? Like, my guys are running. They are now face to face with overweight demons. Do you click, or do you do anything? No, I think they just have to murder each other. Just whoever has drunk the most amount of Prime is gonna be the winner. Iron Skies, there you go, right there. One of the extras from Silent Hill gets murdered. So after checking this out for just a minute, I'm gonna give this like 7 out of 10 double cheeseburgers. The reason why is because it basically is what I expected, in that I'm effectively just watching the ad forever. I'm not really playing the game at all. I'm not doing anything, except there's also no towering, like, scantily clad ogre women. So it did lie about that, unless they're much later in the game. All right, I played this for another extra moment just to allow it to get an additional point and make it like an 8 out of 10, because I've been promised like a demon waifu over here. Literally, she is one of the rewards. It's Morgan. They might be like, but great, do you become friends with her in order to get her assistance? No, obviously you're going to have to murder her, and then somehow you two, you know, share a deep, profound understanding. Like so. Oh, and I collapsed a building on top of her, too. All right, you can have your 8 out of 10. This is called Master Doctor, and oh my god. Why? Of course, one of the objects in order to save this woman is to remove her foot fungus with your tongue and probably end up getting hepatitis or something. Well, that was 15 seconds of agony I can never get back. So real quick, the name of the channel that shows these ads is blank mobile game ads. You're gonna have to use your imagination for the adjective that starts before mobile game ads, but I'll give you a hint. It's not surprisingly good mobile game ads. It is a negative connotation. Oh, these comments are on fire over here. 100% this game was made by Dan Schneider. Look at the facial expression on the doctor at 2 seconds in. That's not honestly that bad. This is scary. This is the most messed up ad ever made so far. We'll see about that. All right, here we are. I now get to be the Master Doctor. I have to mention something while I'm playing this game. One of the ads that was down here is literally one of the things we're going to be checking out. You have to like suction cup the hedgehog needles off of this guy's arm. Yep, you literally pull them out of his skin. I'm not really certain if that's the best way to go about performing a medical procedure on a human being. You'd figure maybe you want to be, hold on, can I just put this in his mouth? Here, just drink the antiseptic. It does the exact same thing as placing it on your skin. Swipe down on bandage like 60 times. This girl has a cough. That clearly means the inside of her throat is the portal to another dimension where mobile game ads tell you the truth. Oh yeah, right there. Emeralds, right out of Minecraft. I should have known. Do you get like a little pick in order to do this? Oh, it's kind of like a pick. I think it's a laser. Yes, you have to laser the emeralds off of her gums. Well, her tonsils, I guess, technically. I like how her teeth is just one gigantic, like, being. Also, is this an ultrasound for like a pregnancy test or something like that? This is another ad for another game we're gonna be checking out. The internet knows exactly what I'm doing. The thing I love most about this game is how there's nothing to allow you to buy the ads out or even tell you what you're supposed to do with the money. Ma'am, I would just like to inform you that you and everyone else that has entered my office is apparently pregnant. Now we're going to go ahead and strap these electrodes to you. What do? You'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Now run! Run like your life depended on it. Come on, I want to see you do a 3-minute mile. Harder. Well done. I have now made you healthy. You've ran for 10 seconds, and you're ready to go forth and complete the dopey marathon in Disney. Or get heat stroke and die. You have to pull a nail out of the foot. I can pull this nail out, but good sir, this is the most rusted nail in the history of home construction. You're going to die of tetanus. All right, let's you gotta grab your tweezers here. And you have to very cautiously and very carefully start going absolutely insane. I love that that's how you are supposed to get the nail out. It's just by having a seizure with your mouse. This guy's like, oh, is that some kind of antibacterial ointment? No, it's actually an Elmer's glue stick. You know the things that you got in 2nd grade? Yeah, that's how we do stuff here. The old double bandage, that'll be $480, and that right there is the American health system. Is it? Did I just trip on human fecal material? And why are there a pair of severed arms covered in chocolate chips hanging out in my sink? So after playing this for a little while, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 5 out of 10. And the reason why is because the horror is real. Like, this is probably some of the most disgusting things I've ever done in a video game, but it's on it, you don't get a choice. You just do. And then you're sad. And then the person who you were supposed to help is probably dead anyway. Say hello to Racemaster. Oh, this is like GTA 6 right here. This is my kind of game. This is exactly what I do in GTA all the time. Look at that. We're doing thumbnail holes. We're doing wall riding. You gotta dodge the death beater there. It kind of looked like a bunch of marshmallows trying to murder you. big jump onto the pipe, and then you're gonna land inside of a plane in midair. Amazing. How much is this exactly like the game that exists on the mobile app? Oh, here we are. Welcome to Racemaster. It's loading up the gigantic amount of assets and graphics that this game requires in order to play. Graphics on Ultra. You know what? Hold on. Before we start with Ultra, what is low? So this is low. This is Ultra. Can anyone tell the difference? I think the only difference is one looks like YouTube from like 2016. The other one looks like YouTube of 2024. All right. So what sort of epic stuff do you have to do here? Are we going to be jumping in pipes and things like that? Do I have like a boost or anything, or can I leave the road? My very first question is, can I die? No. There is no way to die as far as I know. I'm gonna go ahead and run over. I thought those were cows. They're actually just, oh, here we go. Yeah. Go ahead, murder me. I can't even try to get murdered. I'm attempting to do it. It won't let me. There we go. Okay, so you can get set on fire. There are gigantic tubes. You can hit balls very strongly. Is there a big jump in the end? Do I get to go inside of a plane? No, there's no plane. All right, so you throw down some upgrades. What just happened? What happened? What is this? Just broke the game. Oh my god, what happened? We're on level 2. We're on level 2 and the game just ceased to function. We're just falling into bubblicious space. It's effectively just a hot pink space. This is me. This is basically my entire environment. I love it. What happens if I use NOS? Do I still die into the hot pink space? I do. I just die further into the hot pink space. So I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. The reason why is because they basically stopped making the game after level 1. The best part about the game is that I can never lose. Because every time I'm in 6th place, everyone dies, and then I go back to first. Watch, 4th, first. I'm in first, every time. Say hello to Last War Survival. Look at it. Look, you're gonna get a motorcycle. Never mind, you're gonna almost die. So you're not gonna get a motorcycle. I love that the game basically just teases you over and over again. It's like, you want the Jeep? Too bad. One of your guys is gonna get murdered, okay? Now you got 2 dudes with chain guns. You want a tank? No, not at all. You're gonna lose, dude. You want a mech? Nope. You get nothing. You get unhappiness. And now you're killed by angry bouncer Cloud Strife with a methamphetamine addiction. What do some of the comments say about this game? The game tracks your photo album and it has unfiltered use of your microphone and camera roll. Oh, they're gonna love me. It wants your photo album. All right, take it. Take my photo album. Here we go. Oh, hello there, staff officer. All right, never mind. I don't know if I was supposed to read that. If that was telling me, hey, we have full and total use of your bank account and credit card numbers and everything else, I'll never know. A guy lands on the ground and, okay, you get a sad gun to start. Okay. You get a better gun, they're on the barrels, sure. Yeah, this is kind of similar. It's in fact, it's a little bit more impressive because there's a legitimate background to this game. You're not just on kind of a pointless, gigantic runway. There's a zombie with a box on his head. He was the most high-valued zombie. He went to college, which means he too just has a mountain of debt. Is this part of the game or is this an ad? I have no idea. We're screwed! Yeah, you blow up the barrels. The barrels have random guys with incredibly good balance on them. If you murder the barrel that they're on, they seemingly die, but then are reconstituted as one of your buddies. And then your buddies get bigger and bigger as time goes on. And then eventually you get a lot of buddies with a lot of guns. And then you just murder everything on the screen. This is probably one of the most realistic examples of a game from an ad I think I've ever seen. I love that you just make stuff. Like, it just makes it for you. I have absolutely no input into all the barricades and things that are being made. Okay, so here's a motorcycle. Do you get the motorcycle? Well, sort of. The motorcycle is just firing rockets. So now you want to get the better rate for your guns, I guess. Sure. Now you can get a nuke. That's amazing. I'm just nuking everyone. This is fantastic. More attack rate. I love it. And that zombie right there really enjoyed having total cranial protection. It didn't help him. He still died. The Doom Legion has left us in a mess with their virus. The Doom Legion. Okay. Oh, we get Monica. Like she's on our team now. All right, Monica, go get her. Yeah, Monica's on the team. She's right there. She has a motorcycle that vomits out ultimate death. Yeah, Monica's motorcycle is pretty hot. I'm a big fan. Is that a flamethrower, dude? Like a pyro? Oh, it is! This game is basically a 9 out of 10. It really is. Everything that they showed you really happens. Ah, yes. Age of Apes. The game that teaches you that the answer to literally everything in life is just violence. If you have a problem with someone, you punch them to death. Especially if they're smaller than you. In fact, I think the only thing you're supposed to do in this game is pick on people that are smaller than you.
Duh.
And eat bananas. So what we see here is the ape gets bigger. You slug it out with bigger apes. They vomit out their bananas. You eat their life's essence. And I love how the game makes sure that absolutely no one gets to use the footage for any other reason than for Age of Apes by having the constant little watermark fly around the screen. No one had anything negative to say about that game ad, so I'm very concerned that we're about to see like a 10 out of 10. Okay, I had no idea that there was an entire storyline here. There really is. I love how the apes have been irradiated their whole lives, and they've just created a new society. They've got like supervisors. They probably have to fill out, you know, like terrible events that happens on the construction site. You know, how many days has it been since the last ape death from the pylon falling on someone? They put a lot of money into the opening cutscene. I don't care about any of this. Get enough bananas to win, okay? Oh, I lost immediately. Like I didn't even start and I lost. So the one thing I'm noticing so far is that I'm not getting any bigger. Okay, I did get bigger eventually. That's nice. So if I beat this man to death, do I get his life force? Come here. Yes, I do. I am now the most powerful ape in all the universe. The only issue is I'm not an ape that extends above the clouds. Also, you get an incredibly tiny area to function inside of. So the entire purpose of the game is to murder everyone that's not you. And you do get pretty large. And when you hit people, oh my God, I'm a demon ape. I didn't know that this was something that you could eventually become. I have a buddy, his name is Roger. This is the naming structure that the apes went with. Roger is his name. My name is Scott. The scout's name is Alvin. Okay, I was a little concerned at first because my ape didn't stretch to the sky, but we've only just started playing and I already turned into like Diablo ape. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this like a 9.5. This is probably the closest one I've seen. It's right up there with Hero Wars or whatever it was called. It's the most forgettable name I think of any game I've ever played. And now it is time for the classic pull the pin style game. Do you pull the pin? Do the goblins murder each other? This is the most unextravagant ad I've ever seen for a mobile game. This could literally just be the gameplay, like just footage of the actual gameplay. Now it's got a problem though, because if it's lying to me and it's actually worse than what I just observed, then it's going to get like a -10. I swear to God, if I don't pull the pin, oh, you do. Pull the pin. I get treasure. You win. That was it. That was the extent of the game, okay? Is it? All right, is there any other thought process to this? Is there anything else I have to do? My IQ is 81. Ah, see, now the pin is blocked. So you have to pull the 2 pins. What happened to the last guy that died down here? Like, he couldn't figure that out? That was a real thing? If my IQ is 81.54, what was his? Oh, you get a princess. There's always something about, you know, help the princess, otherwise she dies from the lava. Do you die from the lava? Okay, the lava does melt the coins, and then you're sad, crying in poverty for the rest of your life. That's very realistic. I like that. If I pull this... Oh, it's automatically separated. I didn't have to die from the lava. I'm kind of sad about that. Oh my God, can I kill her? Save her. Absolutely not. You must die for YouTube. Oh no. Oh, hold on. Oh no. No, Yes, I burned them both to death. I was kind of scared because I thought I had accidentally saved her. And what's funny is that even though I did burn them both to death, I still won. What's really sick is the game that I'm playing, I feel, is actually better than the ad. I'm gonna give this one like 8.5 trips to the psychiatrist out of 10. And so the winner of absolute diabolical failure is Racemaster because they just decided not to play test their game. Yay! So I wanted to start with just the stupidest ad I could see while playing mobile games to give us a base point, and it's gonna be Emperor and Beauties. There's something about the fact that they used AI voicing from 1994. I don't think that you could get AI voicing today that's this bad. And here we are in the game. The very first thing I notice is, oh my God, they vomit clickables at you. What is this cancer? You notice what there's not here? Do you notice what there's not? An options menu to turn off the background music. There's a lot of options in order to make my character. I loved how all of the options seemed fairly normal for the time period that we're in. And then we just had the random male underwear model. I got to give him a name, as you can see. Now we have to play this game until we get an ad. Beauty system. You got it. Oh, I can claim my beauties. Fantastic. I love that there's like 3 main systems here. The beauty system, the children's system, and the jail system. These are the 3 most important things in life, obviously. I get a daily gift that you have to pay money for. Oh, I get a free gift. Do I have to watch an ad for it? I am really surprised that we haven't had our ad yet. This is my starting beauty here. This is like the Honda Civic, I suppose, of beauties. Random date. You had an exhausting day. Let me cook up some ginseng. Oh my God. I love how we're cooking up the ginseng soup on the love sofa. I had it was 1 date. We went on 1 date. Do you want me to name your child, my lord? I love that the baby has a level. This level is normal. Can I get rare children? I gotta name this child. My child has attribute points. The charming child. Name. The name it starts me with is weak. Ads, please. Oh, you only get 6 letters. There we go. If you can use a hashtag as part of the name, I'll be so happy right now. Ah, the name is Agony. It even has the lowercase.
Come here, darling.
Was that? Did anyone hear that? How come there was like 30 women? What? Banish? You have to have 15 beauties to unlock the banish? Don't mind me, just guys randomly vomiting out of my buildings over here.
If you fail,
the other thing I love about this game is that it's the same voice actor for every single character. The combat system in this game is absolutely next level. I've never seen anything like it. Did that one dude just say, "Get 'em, bros"? What's up, buttface? I don't know if this is how people ran into battle. Whoever wrote these is the real hero for this game. To live a bandit life, what does it say? You better not have a bandit wife? Okay, we've got our very first ad. Age of Origins. Look at how incredible. Gigantic zombie horde. Getting more and more soldiers. Picking up incredible upgrades. Is it anything like this? Probably not, but I'm prepared to be disappointed. Install. As we load into Age of Origins, I guess I have to grade Emperor and Beauties. So the question is, was it as absolutely stupid as the ad? And the answer is pretty close. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10 disappointments, only because you could glance in the direction of a woman and immediately have a child, but you weren't allowed to banish and divorce women until level 15 or something. I thought that would have been an ability right off the bat. The game was awful. Okay, so do I have to do anything to shoot the zombie? Oh, it shoots the zombie for me. Do I even, can I die?
No.
Nope. If I fist bump a zombie, do I turn into a zombie? Select your fortify skill. Am I allowed to pick grenade, or is it forcing me to pick guard? I want the grenade. I don't want drones. All right, I guess I'm getting a drone. I will say the combat system is a little bit more advanced than Emperor and Beauties. All right, so you've got some exploding zombies. Oh, the air rescue team is here. I didn't know if this is like the entire oh my God, how did they not carpet bomb me? You won, yay! I love how the entirety of the planet has just been nuked to nothing. And then in the middle of all this, there's a pristine Taj Mahal with a yacht. Yep, your doomsday recovery plan is told to you by the glorious Victoria's Secret model wearing a totally appropriate zombie repellent jacket. I love it. Okay, this isn't a zombie, this is like a kaiju. Am I supposed to fight this with like one person? All right, Layla, go get him. I mean, no ads yet. I've been playing for a little bit. I'm kind of impressed. I have wanted my grenades for so long. Oh yeah, there's just more grenades. More grenades. I don't even want to use bullets in this game anymore. I just want to have a minigun and all it fires is grenades. Oh, grenades are the king. Why get anything else? Look at this. Can I get more grenades? You bet I can. Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, every bullet is a grenade. It's not even a grenade. It's a rocket. It's a literal rocket. I got a birthday present for murdering a bunch of zombies. Fantastic. You got Big Dog. He was inside of my birthday present. Oh, you can change your name. Give me ads. Oh, yeah. Oh, Big Dog is now here helping a brother out. He shoots people in the face with, oh my God, you can have landmines. Yep. What happens if I stand in front of the landmine? Do I get murdered by it too? I'm kind of curious. The problem is all my dudes keep killing everyone so quickly. More landmines. I love that you have the Floridian zombie over here now that you have to kill. When in doubt, put down more claymores. Don't mind me, just building oil refineries real quick because I would hate for the planet to not get any pollution. Since there's no one left to pollute it, they're all just zombies. Oh, if I claim this, I get 5 gingers. That's her name, listen. See? Ginger and Red Grace. For Age of Origins, I feel like the gameplay was better than the ad. That's sad. I'm gonna give it a 12 out of 10 because my expectations were so low and it exceeded them. The time has come for a new ad. This ad, was like a prison simulator. It would be great if it told me the name of the game. Is this like Mafia Wars or something? It's gonna be a Mafia Wars thing. Oh, how glorious it is. I've never actually played the game. The content shown in the video can be experienced after the beginner's tutorial. We'll see about that. Welcome to Mafia City. Am I already stacked with cash? Oh, it's my very first Mafia wife. I think. I really don't know. Oh, her name's Jennifer.
I've been searching everywhere for you since your brother Rocco.
My did you just call him Rocco? It's more like one of those devices that you connect to your television. It's like the dollar store version of Roku. I think his name is Rocco, Jennifer.
I am furious about Rocco.
He said Rocco correctly. How long have these two been together? Has she been mispronouncing my brother's name wrong for the last, like, 6 years we've been married? I love how he's like, all I see is this mess, and he's got a glorious mansion with an entire safari ride attached to it. What is this? What are we gonna get? I thought I was gonna get infiltrated by zombies in this game, too. You might as well. Don't mind me. Just vomiting bikers at the problem. This is way more than a turf war. These are two, like, continents battling for supremacy. There's gonna be so much death. This is how you come to war? I mean, all right, there's way too much story in this game. Where are the ads at? I will keep killing innocent people until I see some ads. Who wants it? Maroney, you're next. Don't drive over the grass, guys.
And we'll be able to deliver a devastating blow towards the enemy.
Are my shooters Australian? Okay. That was a little weird. Oh, I guess it was just an Australian salesman selling me the shooters.
Money makes the world go round. We're no different.
Can I get the other voice actors back? Where did this come from? I would hate to not level up my mansion. Level 2 mansion, baby. I love that you get a Mafia welcoming gift when you join your life of crime. It has such important things as 10 energy drinks. This is the weirdest thing. I've gone from murdering people to trying to find a gem inside of a bunch of tumblers. I don't even know how I did that. I think the game is just giving it to me for free. It's either that or I'm really good at this. I literally have an entire amusement park now of crime. Also, I love that there's an area called the Family Club where you can bring your children and infants so that they too can be exposed to a life of crime. Write something here to share your thoughts. Where are the ads at? My mansion is now level 3. I just realized one of my options here is just babes. This Mafia game is going to be my very first 1 out of 10. The whole point of this was I was supposed to start as a level 1 crook, but I start off as the man. I have like a mansion, tons of Mafia women, an entire biker gang. They're vomiting gifts at me every 2 seconds. There's no buildup. I'm already an incredible Mafia boss. Oh, here we go. We've got a new ad. Puzzles and survival. Yes, shoot the giant bags of, I don't really know what those are. It's like bags of cotton candy or possibly just priceless vases or something so that you can get an entire helicopter. The thing that's scaring me right now about puzzles and survival is that it just took like 8 gigabytes to download all the information on this game. What in God's name is this game trying to show me? I love that the game cannot be played in the landscape view on the emulator. Can anyone tell me why there's a random Victoria's Secret model just chilling out underneath? I don't know what this is. I've got to connect 4, and my group gets larger and larger. This is probably the most realistic to the ad style of these ridiculous games I've ever seen. Am I still in the ad or am I actually playing the game? I honestly don't know. I've got 3 Victoria's Secret model warriors now. This spider's just been hanging out with me the whole time. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill him or if he's like a pet or what. Heads up. I don't even really click anything. I just kind of chill out. It's a match game. I had no idea. I thought it was gonna be the walk down the street style game. I love that you have to play Tetris here to murder the zombies. Did I save you? Is this my original group? There's stun grenades. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know if I clicked any of that. I have a feeling what I just did had no impact as to the end of the game. There is a 3-headed, like, Cerebus lizard. I'm not gonna lie, the mutations in this game have potentially gotten way out of hand. This is past the Umbrella Corporation. I'm pretty sure this zombie just vomited all over my entire squadron. No ads yet, though. Click on the girl's chest, and she vomits out a special ability, which in this case happens to be a grenade. Hi, Scarlet. Where did you come from? This game is basically like the free samples that you get when you go to the grocery store. Like you're in like the produce aisle and they're like, here, try this pita bread for free. Here, try this military agent for free. Scarlet, you are now the pita bread. Great. A formidable hero has joined. Oh, sure. What does she do? She gets very angry and then fires a double layer rocket at the creatures. Ow. Everyone just got tail slapped by the 3-headed zombie snake lord. All right, Scarlet, I don't know where you're keeping those grenades, but yeah, go ahead and do more of the RPGs. Fantastic. I don't even know what I just did, like what I played. Am I gonna lose one of my squadron? I don't even remember this girl's name. I don't even think they gave her a name. What? You have to shoot her? You can save her, or you can shoot her. This is the most appropriate comparison to one of these ads I think I've ever seen. Now, in the ad, you would of course save her. Welcome to Gray Still Plays.
No, I can't.
It's not gonna let me kill her anyway. It forces you to save her. They must have been like, what idiot would pick the kill option? Me, I would. Kill me. This is the doctor. Oh my God. I love how all these games have the same modeling and art design team. Every single one of these games. I'm leaving to help more survivors. I hope we... Oh, see? And Scarlet leaves. It's exactly like the free sample. It's just what I had said. You eat the pita bread is now gone. You have no more pita bread, you have no more Scarlet. This is the basic recruitment area. Look at this. Tough guy with a baseball bat, field medic, fully outfitted. And then girl with an incredibly short skirt. All right, go ahead, give me some freebies.
We lost some folks on the way to here.
This guy, that was the most uninspired lost statement I think I've ever heard in my life. Dr. Gray, I'm so glad I made it into the game. I got a tower that just vomits out gunshots. Don't know if I need to supply them with bullets. Not really sure. Oh, if you complete the chapter, you get a massive syringe of steroids. That's awesome. How much food did I just have, like, chilling out in the background? I had, like, 800,000 food or something, just wandering around. All right, Amber and Scarlet and everyone else. Unfortunately, the only thing that we get to eat in camp is cans of sardines. Oh, we have other individuals that we can recruit, such as Dollar Store Joker, the guy from Assassin's Creed, and highly typical girl wearing almost nothing with a gas-powered flamethrower chainsaw. I'm over here upgrading my Malcolm. What does it do? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, Amber, you could use an upgrade too. Again, not sure which part of her we're upgrading. Oh, there's a story to her? I had no idea. Hold on. Amber was an outstanding sergeant who was accepted into the Morning Glory Commando unit as a sniper. Due to her excellent camouflage skills. Camouflage. Yep, this girl just blends in anywhere. I don't know how I noticed I even had her on the team. We've got a girl named Queenie over here. In case you're wondering what her story is, the tagline sums it up. Whatever they say, I don't care. She's a girl who loves country rock, sports, bikes, and apparently depression. Puzzles and survival is like the magnum opus of all mobile games. Not only does it give you the ridiculous stupidity that you come to expect in every mobile game ad, you get the stupidity in the first 2 seconds of the game. I'm gonna give it like an A- out of 10. It exceeded my expectations so much I can't even give it a numeric score. It just goes straight into the alphabet. Oh, here we go. Become a dinosaur. Chew on other what is coming out of that dinosaur? What is this? What is this random green spewage coming out from a very inappropriate angle from the dinosaur? Is that supposed to be blood? Is this keeping us a, is this giving us an E for everyone rating? If we don't show actual red blood, it should be just fine. Oh, that didn't. That's great. There's your gameplay. All right, let's give it a shot. What is this called? Primal Conquest. I told you it saved the E for everyone rating. If I'm not bodied in the first couple of seconds by a gigantic walking megalodon, this is getting a 0 out of 10. There's an entire storyline to this. Why is everyone human? I thought I was gonna be a dinosaur. I don't want some random Clash of Clans clone riding on top of me. I should be living my own life, free, and that's a dragon. That is not a dinosaur. Left behind was a dino egg, which emitted a faint aura of dino power. The storyline was translated through 3 different languages before it eventually spat this out, wasn't it? Okay, I have villagers. Do I get to... Her name is Jen? She's a prehistoric woman and her name is Jen. What's the chief's name? Like Robert? No. Oh, it's just Chief. The chief has given everything for the survival of the clan and is loved by all. Yeah, we'll see about that. I love that the very first thing we do as the chief is make poor Jen do all of the manual labor. Where did the chief go? He's just like, yeah, Jen, I'm sure you can handle it. That's why you're my second in command. I'm not gonna lie, Jen is fantastic at deforesting the entire area. Did all the helpers, did they come with the wood supply? Is it like a bunch of guys from Lowe's? They're gone. I rented them for 0.5 seconds. Okay, get a new home, expand your territory. I'm not a dinosaur yet. Why am I not a dinosaur yet? I'm unhappy. I would like to be a dinosaur now. Right now, I'm just some poor girl that's being exploited for her ability to murder all vegetation in the immediate area, like instantaneously. This girl's axe skills are off the chart. Jen, how many more trees must suffer? Oh, I'm being attacked. Dino egg for your life. Are we just gonna throw Jen at this problem too? Young chief, I used my last shred of dino power to seal a dino nest. They just named everything Dino. Chief, you must use the Dino Keurig to have yourself a Dinochino. Here we go. We're opening up the Dino egg. Oh, finally. Can I finally get to be a dinosaur? Okay. Grab the egg. Almost get murdered by a T-Rex. I got a wetlands triceratops. What is he doing? Is he basically just like a pet? Does he just kind of wander around the yard? I have to feed him? Oh, I guess I use him to murder the barbarians. This poor dinosaur was just born into the world and the very first thing he knows is violence. Let's deploy a triceratops. It's almost like deploying a turret or a landmine. All right, yeah. Deploy the Triceratops. Great. Yeah, give him some meat. Go ahead and train him. Oh, you can fuse them. Okay. Now he's level 3, I guess. It is. It's literally a turret. As they walk by, he penetrates their soul with his enormous Triceratops horns. Victory. Okay. Is that it? Do I keep murdering more and more people? Okay, more merging. There, he's level 4. All right, there's the chief. I mean, is he gonna get past? It's looking pretty good. He's doing all right. Oh, I thought I had to stay in my little area. The Triceratops just follows him, stabbing him in the rectum until he dies. Phew, good. The barbarians have fled. No, they haven't, Jen. The barbarians have not fled. The barbarians have been murdered, okay? They're Triceratops food. He used to be vegan, but because we never feed him, he now feasts upon the flesh of barbarians. I am so disappointed right now. I'm building warrior camps to make warriors, but I have, oh my God. Did anyone see the pixelation for the warrior in the beginning? They should have just left the character like that. That would have been awesome. I'm riding a pterodactyl. What is all this? Does this mean anything? Our scouts have discovered there are dinos hiding in the forest. Do I get to eat other dinosaurs? I'm so disappointed right now. Yeah, cut down, do lots of deforestation. Don't get to do anything the game tells you that you're gonna do, and get 1,000 steaks for your efforts. I don't know if you noticed, but Jen just said that she's gonna go ahead and level this entire place. Oh, I chopped down the trees that spat out a dinosaur. Capture it, okay? What do you have to do to capture it? Attack. I have to beat it to death, and then when it's mostly unconscious, it becomes my loyal steed. What in God's name is going on here? Oh, Jesus. Oh, we are trying to break his Achilles tendons. That's right. That's what you get. You just got a torn ACL or whatever it is. He'll never play football again. How many of his people did I have to murder to get one? 4,600? He's like,
yeah, I never liked those family members anyway. I do appreciate you murdering everyone and making me the last of my kind.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I never got to eat a dinosaur as a dinosaur in an arena in order to grow larger. This is total and utter lies. And thus, Primal Conquest scores so low that it gets the I'm clicking on the off button on the mobile game prize. And I wanted to find legitimate 1-star rated mobile games to see how bad they are, and it is not easy. Say hello to Mutant Reptile Komodo Dragon, 1.4 stars. Plan is I'm going to look at several 1-star rated games, and I'm going to try and come up with a pro as well as a con for each game and my own rating of 1 stars, going from 1 star to 1.9 star if they really impress me. How good is Komodo Dragon hunting game? Hilariously broken. I don't know. Nice UI, I guess. Important. Please accept the relinquishment of your soul in order to play. You got it. I do appreciate that there's a music slider with no music. Select characters. Oh my God. This Komodo Dragon has seen some horrible things in his life. He's like, I was around during the Declaration of Independence signing. What are these? Can I choose these? Oh, it's nothing like the actual creature you're clicking on at all. You just get the color scheme. Yes, my Komodo Dragon is filled with the blood of his enemies. Huh, just to go to the menu, you get an ad. And now you can't see the menu because there's an ad in the way. I can't show you the ad because it will get demonetized by YouTube. If you click on the settings button, you get an ad as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play the game here. Oh, can you just go to level 5 if you want? Guess I should start at the beginning. In case you're wondering, we got another ad. I think the thing I love most about this game is how there's no rhyme or reason to where they put ads. They just put them all over the screen. You are hungry, go and find meat. Oh.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
Lord, no.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Can I get involved in, like, brutal, like... Oh, my God. This is the speed that you have to go. Is there like a sprint button or anything? What is this? All right, I guess I'm gonna go get involved in Mortal Kombat with this wolf. I think I can breathe fire. I'm not exactly sure if Komodo dragons can really do that. It's not just fire either. I am literally shooting small nuclear warheads from my mouth, And it is coming out with such force, it is propelling my poorly rendered lizard backward on the poorly rendered sand. Monthly benefit is a huge surprise. You know what else is a huge surprise? The walking speed in this game. Oh, you could just wear the wolf like a hat on your head. I didn't know if I'm supposed to eat it or what. It says get meat. Does the wolf ever come down, or does it just continue to levitate? Nope. The wolf just continues to levitate. I have arisen the wolf up closer to heaven. You're welcome. Oh, we have a tutorial button over here. What does this do? Oh, never mind. You can't click on it. It doesn't do anything. So, I mean, I found meat. Maybe it's not good enough meat for me. So, I didn't realize this because I was fighting the wolf, so I really didn't know. It's me that makes the wolf sound. It's the Komodo Dragon. This game is a true masterpiece. I think already I can go ahead and grade this game. The pro in this game is obviously the sound design. This is exactly what Komodo Dragons sound like. The biggest con is the fact that my Komodo Dragon has clearly had a stroke, and so he cannot move over 0.2 miles an hour. The people gave this 1.4 stars. I'm gonna go with 1.3. It would have been 1.2, but I can do that. So now we're over at the 1-star app, literally called lowest rated app. Not true, there is lower, we're gonna get there. 1.4 stars. I have played the game for less than 20 minutes, and I have to say the game hurts my eyes. Play the worst game ever below. It was only on the screen for a minute, but I do appreciate that it leads you into the game like that. All right, now there's a tutorial right here. It says step 1, install. Step 2, rate 1 star. Step 3, invite friends. Step 4, uninstall. Worst game ever. Is there actual sounds, or? All right, here we go. What do you? Game over. You messed up just like your life. Does it belittle you after every single game? Play again, loser. I do like the fact that the people who made this game have a fantastic sense of humor. I really have no clue. So the idea is to hit the actual, like, you know, right colors, I guess. I have no idea what happens if I do this well. Like, what if I beat the game? Will the game itself be annoyed? If you were colorblind, you would be absolutely screwed. I don't want to play this for much longer. Is there any other game? I kind of want to just fail now. You messed up just like your life. The best come on, I got 450 points. So the biggest pro to this game is how it belittles you. The biggest con is it only belittles you in one phrase. It's been rated by the people at 1.4. I'm gonna say it's 1.3. Now we have military code 1.4 stars. I love that someone gave this 5 stars. Most engaging game I've ever played. Story had me in tears. All these other guys are scammers. All right, I am fully prepared to play the best game of my entire life. I do appreciate that already all of the characters have melded into each other. They're all just one gigantic amorphous gelatinous blob of human flesh. Is someone wearing boxing gloves? I love that somewhere in here is Abraham Lincoln and, I don't know, Mike Tyson or something. I feel like there's a start button, but they didn't put it on the screen. It's probably this. All right, here we go. We have our first person. I guess launching a rocket is like throwing a ball. Okay, so we have to check his documentation. Very good. He's a soccer player. Wouldn't have guessed. Identification. Close. Spelling was close. You don't even pick up the... Oh, I was hoping you'd pick up the stampy guy and stamp it. Instead, you just accept or reject. I'm gonna accept everyone. Everyone gets to join the military today. Look at that. Bam. All right, got his stuff right from Amazon. Unfortunately, when you join the military, you lose your feet, okay? Most people won't tell you this. They don't get blown off or anything, they just kind of vanish. So now he floats like a genie. I love that he doesn't go anywhere, he just kind of stands off to the side. All of you people are going to, like, transmogrify into one another, aren't you? I'll pray for your souls. All right, what do we got here? Edgar Myers, he's a priest. Accept. We're 100% accepting priest. Look at that, he's buff, he's stacked. Guy's like 6'2". Hey followers, don't forget to like my last post. This is probably the most involved game we played so far. Jessica Gilbert, she's an influencer. I don't know if that's what I would call myself. Except, I was hoping... Did she just like twerk when she got accepted? Oh my god, it's Boyka. This is not your name. Even though they've lied to me about his identity, remember, everyone gets accepted today, so sure. Plus, I don't know how many people are in this kind of like human centipede of what is going on here. Were you trying to hide on the way up to the recruitment office? I can steal enemies' weapons. Sounds like a fantastic skill set. You're hired. Are you gonna stand up straight when you get your equipment? Sure are. Look at that, fixed his posture. Why does everyone walk like they've undergone 17 years of electrotherapy? I've waited for this moment all my life. He's a bodyguard. He's 30 years old. I'm not gonna lie, you don't look a day over 52. I'm almost certain that they just ripped a picture of John Cena off of the internet and threw it on this card. I think this is just John Cena. That said, I have no idea what you're doing with your fingers, and it's really freaking me out, but I've always wanted Peacemaker on my team. You're hired. So what happens when you, oh, how come he gets a different hat? Success. Okay. Do we go to war now, or is there a second part of the game? It's the same thing. You just do it over again. What if I just decline everyone? I'm 22 years old. 16. Okay, I'm just gonna reject everyone. Nope. I rejected him and it said approved. They didn't even program in the rejection button. This is incredible. I really gotta respect a company that just gives you the illusion of choice, and it never existed at all. No. Yeah, I had to double check. There's no way to reject people. What's funny is this is probably the most high effort, low effort game we've played so far. What I mean is there's all these different people and things that they put in here, and none of them work. Even the reject button doesn't work, but it's there. The biggest pro to this game is John Cena and his crazy fingers. The biggest negative is pretty much everything else. I'm gonna go with a 1.2 for this. We're jumping way up in the world to a game that has a 1.7 star rating. It's called Ant Simulator Jungle Insect 3D. What do you need to know about the game? Whack game. All right, now there is terrible music, so let's see if we can turn that off. Fantastic. Sound all the way up. I want to know if it blows my eardrums out. I don't think there's any sound at all. Next. Oh, so again, it's like the illusion of choice. Character. This ant. Can you pick anything else? Nope. This ant was born without eyes because it knew it didn't want to have the opportunity to see itself. It didn't want to see any part of this game either. Thank you, game developer, for taking pity on your own creatures. Find your home. Hint. Follow red arrow direction. Okay. Oh, look at this. We've got a fully rotatable camera. Huh? Okay. Mobile ant. Moving around, pretty hot. Don't know what this is. Just like a violent button. Oh, it doesn't do anything. How about this? Can I attack? Oh, I just vomit ant juices on people. Hey, you like grape soda? How about now? Yeah, how about this? All right, let us continue. Do I have to murder this insect? Are we gonna have to fight in Mortal Kombat? Oh, you could just like super rapid vomit on stuff. I mean, it is absurdly fast. All right, apparently I can't damage that creature. That's fine. Okay, I guess not. I was gonna say, did I find home? This is a big map. What, did you decide to make the star field of ant simulators? Oh, like any ant would. Fortunately, we have put a giant sign in front of our ant mound. Makes perfect sense. Oh, why? What is happening? Yeah, this is what happens. Oh, I died immediately. There is a run button. It's this. Like, you'd never know because the game doesn't tell you about it or anything. Can I just run past all of the other ant bullies that are around here to try and murder me? How come there's a bunch of scorpions just chilling out in front of my home? We need like a better security system or something over here? Home. Okay. Oh, reward. What is it? It's maybe a coin? We really don't know. I love that I turned the music off on purpose and it's back now. It says to follow the other black ants because I can get some food, but all I want to do is murder people. Like if I vomit on all you guys, does anything happen? Nope, not at all. All this fruit belongs to me. Yeah, right there. No idea what's happening. I think I'm absorbing the nutrients in this ant-sized tomato. The tomato is getting smaller and smaller as oh, that was it. That was the stage. As I absorb it like photosynthesis. Is this how ants work? So I have to mention something real quick. There's not a single ad in this game, and the game is kind of playable. So I guess in that way, this is technically the best game that we've played. I don't know if I'm winning this fight or if my attacks are working. There's no combat feedback. You really don't know. Kind of looks like they're just friends. We're just at the same hard rock concert headbanging together. Yeah! Like Scottish ant fighting, just trying to headbutt each other to death. You know what? We're not getting anywhere. I'm just gonna walk away. What is this over here? It's like a bag of money laying on the ground in Antland. Yeah, it makes total sense. Give me this. Could also be a banana. I'm not really sure. Failed. I'm sorry, that was my fault for not reading the spectacular objective marker. Oh my God, giant snake. Which says that you have to leave the food back with your family. So because I was a glutton, I had to die for it. What happened to my sign? Didn't we used to have a sign there? Oh, there it is. It was just phasing out of existence. Pretty common. Drop 5 food here. Absolutely not. We are not going that far. It didn't matter anyway, though. Apparently 1 food is totally fine. Biggest pro to this game? This had the most gameplay of any game we've played so far. The biggest con is vomiting on people doesn't do anything. However, I'm gonna give this all the way up to a 1.9. It almost got out of the 1-star area. These are 2 things I never thought that I would have to have shoved into one game. It's Zombie Makeover at a high 1.9 stars. They almost did it. They almost got out of 1-star purgatory. Just looking at the images that it gives you for this game, I am so concerned. Also, I love that the most helpful review that this game has is I hated this. If I could give this a 0, I would. Thank you, random person. All right, Zombie Makeover. I want to know what pain is. I want you to show me. Oh, no buildup or anything. We're going straight into the gameplay. Day 1, tap to play. No sound, no music, no nothing. Wait a minute, I think I know you from Baldur's Gate 3. Like the Wish version of Carlatch. I'm pretty sure she's got the Infernal Engine implanted in her and everything. All right, let's see, what do you have to do here? Select eye color. Tell me that when I do this, you just rip the eyes out of the zombie and implant them with new eyes. Because there's no reason to give her contact, she's already dead. I love that my choices for my eye color are gray and more gray. I guess more gray. Oh, inject cure at eyes. This isn't a cure. She's like, Gale told me he hates my eye color. Don't worry, we can fix you for that with a gigantic needle.
Stab.
Oh, that's odd. I didn't know that we were going to legitimately heal her eyes. Can I inject this anywhere else? Give you Botox in your hair. All right, let's fix the other eye. I guess. I don't know. This isn't really a makeover. We're turning a zombie back to human. This is like reverse necromancy. Is this an entire human being's face that's been liquefied into a protein shake that I need to inject into a zombie? This is the greatest game I've ever played. 1.9. Inject cure at cheeks. Okay. I mean, right here, we've got liquefied human. Look at that. Right there. This is the future of the medical field. I don't even have to press the button. It just kind of does it on its own. It annoys me that the grossly oversized nose, which I basically have in life, costs 150 sad coins. All right, I guess I'll grab the regular nose. All right, listen, this is for your own good. There we go. Right up the nostril. Look at that. Grew a brand new nose. Incredible. Brush the teeth. Oh, we're not gonna inject the teeth. I'm just using an Oral-B over here. That's weird. All right, well, A little dentistry never hurt anyone. Wow, I did not have to clean the teeth hard at all. Oh, hello there, next screen, which is all stretched and weird. Day 2. Pick eye style. All right, I don't know. This one? It's more blue than the other one. All right, then you go straight into the iris, right about there. Oh, you can move it around while you inject the eye too. You can just go completely crazy with it. Pick skin color. Okay. I'm surprised there's not like maybe like a blue or a purple. All right, I'm just gonna, yeah, just hold on. Can I do it in the teeth? Oh, you can. Yes. Oh, I love it. His nose stayed the same color though. I can't, the lip keeps like moving around. I can't inject it. Where's the target? It's like way down here. No joke, the aiming system in this game is incredible. I can't get the rest of it in. Oh, hold on, in the very upper corner. Right over here, you're allowed to do it. I don't know what this game is anymore. Oh my God, no. I love that she is a VIP. And normally, you would have to spend money for the VIP content. They've just given up. There's not even an ad in this game. They're not even trying. This game's gonna get 30 stars. It even had the horrifying mushroom thing. I love that I'm injecting an eye, and it's just removing her eyelids. That's all that happened. Well, this is uncanny valley. We're just gonna leave those teeth like that? There you go, get some bread. Oh, it's hair on top of the hair she already had. All right, just giving one of the members of the Backstreet Boys a brand new nose over here. No big deal. He's like, yeah, once I got into my 40s, my nose fell off. Yeah, I know how you feel. There we are. Brush the teeth. Pick hair color. This is a totally different, like, situation. They're not vials or anything. They've just given up. They don't even have you do anything in the game anymore. Now you're just picking options. I honestly don't know what to say. There's no ads. There's no context. You get the VIP stuff for free, and they eventually just gave up putting mechanics in the game. The pros of Zombie Makeover, it doesn't cost you anything. Like, it doesn't even give you ads. It doesn't even make you pay for VIP content. I'm not sure it knows how. The cons, just like it doesn't make you pay for anything, it also doesn't have any mechanics after like the 3rd level. It just gives up entirely and says, you know what, pick a color, whatever. This is probably one of the best games we played. I'm gonna give it $1.99. I saved the best for last. Dodgeball Run. This is the first game I've seen with a 1.1 star rating. You can't even get below 1 stars because you have to rate at least 1 star. What do people say about the game? Suck incarnate. All right, I am ready to be amazed here. We've got a settings button. Okay, music on, music off, fantastic. I love that there's a fire rate for throwing your dodgeball, but it's bullets instead of balls. I don't have any money, so I can't afford any of this. So what do? Do you just murder people, or? Okay. Oh, yeah, you just murder them. You just knock them clear out. So my range has increased dramatically. Great. So now when you throw the balls into this machine, what happens if you do? Where do they go? Okay, I have even more range now. Again, all I'm really doing is just, like, murdering people who want to play dodgeball. People said that this game is absolutely unplayable. Like, there's no way to win in the end. So I'm gonna give it the best try I can. I'm gonna murder everyone I can. I have no idea what filling up this compact with balls does. Can I get both of these? Can we cheat by grabbing both of them? The answer is no. Okay, I see. So even if you get to the end, it takes all of the stuff that you've gained away and you're back to like doing absolutely nothing for your throws. This game is the worst incarnation of everything wrong with mobile games. There's nothing funny about it. There's nothing enjoyable about it. It doesn't laugh at itself. You're forced to just play the same board over and over again with no progression at all, except for the growing desire to want to fold your mobile device in half and eat it. The pros of this game are that when I click the X button, it closes down instead of jumping out of my screen and trying to strangle me to death with failure. The cons are that when you press the download button, you actually download the game. The worst did come last. This gets a legitimate 1 star. This was a game where even if it's free, If someone suggested this to me, I would assume they hate me. So basically how this works is the team that has been created to make me feel unending pain for your enjoyment has put together a list of games I have never played before in my life. Every time I die in one of the games, I have to move on to the next game. We're starting with Geometry Dash. So rather than start with something easy, let's go... Yeah, this looks good. Anytime I'm brought into a level with a screaming face, I know it's gonna be good. Okay, well, there you go. Evo World. Fly and eat or be eaten. Great. If I watch an ad, I get 30 extra XP. You got it. Am I starting as like an amoeba? Oh. I'm a mosquito and I'm immediately getting mugged. Why is there just a random airship up here? The Evo taxi. You can hide in the clouds. What am I allowed to eat? I'm allowed to eat fecal material. I thought I was a mosquito. I think I'm just a fly. Yeah, right here, you can see all of the feces laying on the ground, but they're all kind of like protected by other stuff. I've become a beautiful butterfly. Also, that parrot is currently getting his lunch money taken by a different bird. Something just fell out of the sky. Straight up just fell to the ground. What is this? Flower love. You become invisible. Okay. Oh, you become invisible when you sit on a flower, of course. There's like every avian creature in the history of the planet trying to get in my way. Let me eat your sweet nectar. What is this? Oh, now I'm a mosquito. You have to stay hydrated as a mosquito? Are you kidding me? Oh, my brother in arms and I are over here drinking the blood from all of your livestock. I am now a bee or a wasp. They eat very healthy. Also, I can murder this chicken, I think. I am now a dragonfly. How many different items are there? Oh my God, that turkey is the ugliest thing in the history of the universe. I just got attacked. It was very inappropriate, and it was by the ugly turkey thing. All right, someone's gotta deal with this bird. Your water level is low. Yeah, thanks. I'm trying desperately not to get eaten, and it's like, hey, your mom wants you to drink plenty of water. Oh, I can eat my old appearances. I used to be this creature that I am currently eating. I apologize, but you must die so that I can live. Give me your organs. There's a pterodactyl. You can eventually be a pterodactyl. Oh, it's literal death. Also, I love how everyone is just trying to suffocate each other in the water. I have fulfilled the entire meaning of my life's work. I am now a pigeon. I'm here to eat your acorns and your bread and not get eaten by that pterodactyl. The turkeys and I get along well. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of predators just kind of chilling around when you're a pigeon. Ah! Oh my God! Ah, being double teamed, are you kidding me?
Phrasing?
If I'm gonna die, I kind of want to die to something awesome. Where's that pterodactyl at? No, not you. Stop it. What in God's name? There's like a stag beetle up here. I love that there's just like prehistoric beetles chilling at the top of the zone. There's like a phoenix in here. I feel like I'm woefully unequipped to be dealing with everything that's going on right now. Worse yet, I need to get down here and grab some Gatorade.
Stab, stab, stab.
There's bread right there, and I can't get it because there's so much other stuff in the way. Has no idea where I am. Totally hidden. There's a massive loaf of bread sitting on like a tiny little ledge that I can't eat because I have 1 hit point. Ah, you know what? Whatever. This is all about dying anyway. I want that bread. Where's your carbs at? Bring them over here. Nope. One of you ate the carbs. Oh, worm. Really? I love how there's just a random loaf of bread sitting inside like a pyramid. If I go in here, this is gonna get me killed, isn't it? Yep.
Yoink.
Or not, dude was sleeping behind the wheel. I've turned into a duck. Yeah, you can't swim like me, huh? Yeah, who's the fastest? Who's the fastest? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ain't gonna do nothing. No joke, a phoenix just like obliterated 3 people. Just a normal day at work being a duck. I do like that ducks eat carbs too. I'm a blue bird. I don't feel like this was an upgrade. All right, that's enough trying to do this, like timidly. I'm just going for everything now. If I can eat it, I'm eating it. I'm a chicken. Everything in this entire game eats carbs. Doing this just as violently as possible is amazing. Yeah, go ahead. I don't even care, Wasp. Bring it on. Dragon, I'll die to a dragon. They can't even finish killing me. He's right there. This bread is mine. Everyone off. It's my bread. No. Oh, there it is. The sweet pterodactyl of death. He had every opportunity to murder me just now. Man, it is just a cluster of violence over here by this tree. There is so much bird-on-bird violence, you don't even know. I'm still alive. I'm a stork now. Okay, I just got bit by... Oh, I'm on fire. This is level devil. I love how in all of the different ways that I could have died in the last game, it wasn't by getting eaten, it was by being burned alive. All right, so what is this? Just like a type of thing where I assume you just, like, it's made to kill you, right? Like if I go for that door, I just die horribly. Yeah. So now we have That's Not My Neighbor, Nightmare Mode. Not recommended for new players. Perfect. Never played the game? Nightmare mode it is. Ah, yes, the Doppelganger Detection Agency there to promote mental health. Just doing what I'm doing deteriorates my mental health, so I'm not exactly sure if watching this is going to assist me. Our medical staff is trained to help you cope with the nightmare. Which one? Henry recommends this service. Henry looks like he's been doing GHB for the last 25 years. He uses it all the time, even when his nightmares haven't stopped. Be like Henry. Go to the psychologist. I just want a hat like Henry. You know the drill. Nope. I don't. I don't know the drill. I mean, I've played games like this before. I assume this is like Papers, Please or something. What is this? Is this like your ID number or your phone number? Do you want me to give you a call?
He's like, I was born on the 14th month of 1982.
You and me both. Oh, checklist. Make sure each option on the list. Yeah, he's got an ID. His appearance. He's not on this list. So the ID's fine. I'm sure his appearance looks fantastic. He doesn't have an entry thing, and he's not on today's list. Here is my entry request. What is it here? I'm not on the list because I had to break a bone in an emergency. I'm a resident of this astral circle. My apartment is 3 on the 3rd floor. Let's find out if this is true or a lie. Oh, it is true. He indeed is a bone breaker. That's his literal job in life. That is what he gets paid to do. I'm gonna go ahead and put a state of emergency on this one. Not on the list. Got here. I'm assuming this is the phone number I'm supposed to call. Ah, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, we don't allow people to just say that they've been out breaking bones all day and still be able to come back from the grocery store. I'm sorry, man. Sweet. You can continue your job. Greetings, human. Are you at least on the list? I've had people show up today that weren't on the list. Lilith. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, that looks good. Astral Circle apartment is number 40. 40? Are you also dyslexic, Lilith? Let's take a little look-see here. Again, I love that you can just call her phone number. 69A! Hold on. 69, 96. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. See if Lilith is also in her apartment. Did you just hang up on me? It's the front desk. The doppelganger's out here trying to get in. The ID. Oh, I don't have an ID. Where's your ID at? Doesn't matter anyway. Literally no one that's supposed to be coming today is coming. You know what to do. There we go. Can you at least get your apartment correct? Oh, I went out to torture some humans. FO102. Okay, that looks good. Uh-huh. Okay, this may be our first one. Hold on. Did we need to count the exact amount of needles? Is it 15? I wasn't really paying that close of attention. Huh, it is. Where's your ID? 68986. 689. Yeah, it looks good. Perfect. We got our first one. Look at that right there. You're free to go. Oh, for the second time today. Fantastic. Is this the right one, finally? Okay, looks good. Uh-huh, performing witchcraft. Oh, this looks perfect. I could probably go through and make sure all these numbers are exactly right, but honestly, that takes way too much time. I'll just make sure she has the right amount of eyes, and we'll call it good. If I die, well, dying's part of life. Looks great. Go right ahead. Next. Well, probably should have checked that number a little closer. Oh, I didn't kill a single neighbor. What? She had the wrong nose. I was looking her in the eyes. That's what I get for looking her in the eyes. Oh my God.
As for this girl, I am but a humble witch seeking companionship in this lonely forest. Tell me, have you ever danced with a ghost under the moonlight?
So this is with you until the end, Yandere AI girlfriend simulator or something. You're supposed to manage to escape their house without them murdering you. That is absolutely not going to happen. Can I use the voice here? Hello? Is this working? Oh, bye.
Welcome back to the living room, dear traveler. Did you find anything interesting in the bedroom?
I didn't.
Perhaps a hidden treasure or a secret passage?
No, I haven't.
Please share your discoveries with me, for I am ever curious about the mysteries of this.
No, I haven't actually I haven't moved from this spot. I'm still trying to figure out how to make the voice thing work. Oh,
Let us delve into the wonders of the universe together.
No, I've got it working now. I can speak now. I'm mainly just here to die.
Oh, the joy of communication. It seems you've overcome a hurdle,
Oh my
dear traveler.
God, here to die.
Here to die, you say. Fear not, for in my realm, life and death hold different meanings.
Oh God.
Let us explore the wonders of existence together.
Ah, yes. The old bird sitting on the pentagram over here, whatever this is. Very good. We got some magical flowers over here. I'll just rip your flower out from your room. No big deal. In fact, give me all your flowers. Yeah, we'll take all those. Gigantic mushroom leaf tree
The
things.
silent contemplation of nature's beauty. The tree with pink leaves in the courtyard holds a special charm, doesn't it? Have you ever wondered about the stories it could tell or the secrets it may hide?
The secrets
Let us
it may
unravel the
hide.
mysteries of this enchanting realm together.
Hey, where do you keep the bodies in the house?
How dare you speak of such morbid matters in my presence? The bodies you speak of have no place in this house.
Wait a second.
I
This
suggest
is
we
not
focus
a
on more
very
pleasant topics, dear traveler.
murderous girl.
Let us not dwell on darkness when there is light to be found.
Like me talking about the bodies inside the house? You kidding me? A spoon. I'm taking your spoon. Look at this. Necklace box. Grab it. Random toy. I'm taking everything. I don't even care
What
anymore.
mischief are you up to at the fireplace, dear traveler? I sense a hint of suspicion in your actions. Remember, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
I knew it!
Let us not delve into dangerous territories, shall we?
I knew it was all gonna come back to murder.
How dare you ignore the great Slaymaster? Such disrespect shall not be tolerated in my realm.
How
If
dare
you
you?
seek my guidance and companionship, you must show proper respect.
You ignore the great Slaymaster. I'm Gray still plays. I do what I want. Okay? You can't tell me what to do. I took your spoon. I got your necklace box. I'm taking everything. This is a robbery. Yeah, what else you got in here?
You insolent mortal dare to challenge me
Ow!
like this? You have crossed the line.
Oh, I'm getting casted. I thought I was getting stabbed in the spine or something. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was going to have to deal with firebolt. You gonna firebolt your own bird? That wasn't much of a girlfriend. Oh my God. No. I've been turned into a voodoo doll. That is very strange. Game over. Plushie barrel. Turn into a plushie. That's my death style. Well, I died a lot of different ways and it ended up with the robbery rumble with Slaymaster. I'm okay with that. Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode of When I Die, I Play a New Game. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.